What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the NoFaceCrypto channel, where there's no face, there's no case. I have a lot of big news today. Well, no, just one thing to talk about. Zbcn. There are whispers of a partnership with Ripple and a product that they are going to be collaborating with together. Zbcn is a payroll initiative. They do debit cards and crypto payroll and stuff like that. I can definitely see why XRP. You know what's crazy? I gotta let you guys know. For the last here's the thing. Here's the thing. I've been so sus on Zbcn. I held Zbcn at one point, a lot of it, and I had sold it to accumulate more utility like XLM and HBAR. I achieved that goal. And it caught my attention again over like the last month because it's up 180%. And you don't look, don't kick yourself, okay? I'm not kicking myself. I'm considering jumping back in though, and I know that sounds crazy. I don't chase green candles. But we have a lot to talk about here, okay? First off, we're going to keep for the last year, I know this is like only a day, but for the last year, we have literally, for the last year, no, this is last year. So for the last year, we have literally, we have been just stacking for this huge breakout that's happened, 180% this year. Now, all time, this is not far from the all-time high. I think the all-time high is about 0.0035. But on the all-time chart, like if you go to, let me see here, coin market cap, and you just take a look at this price chart here. If I go, where am I looking? If I go all time, I mean, look at this bucket. We started here at 2.0025, literally dropped down all the way here, development period. They're building out their business, all this stuff, right? Boom. 1 year later, we are right back up to where we started. All-time high is about 0.35, and I can tell you right now, we are cooking. I think we're going to go straight past that. Utility season's not even here, and this thing is fucking cooking. Last month, 150%. Last year, on the year, it's up 18%. Like now, I know this sounds crazy, but I think this would be not a bad time to buy in. Not financial advice, but considering all time, we are just kind of like right back where we started. There's already a solid community around this coin and a ton of people who just accumulated this entire year. They just accumulated. And what's going to happen is we're going to shoot all the way up. We're going to make a new floor. This could be the new floor now, completely. Eventually, we will start to capitulate a little bit. Sorry. And it will go back down in price. But I don't think this is a bad buy right now, even though like this would literally be chasing candles, and I would never recommend someone does this, because what goes up has to come down, right? But guys, all time, we are pretty much right where we want to be. And I would put a buy in here. No, not financial advice. I'm not gonna lie, I'm heavily considering putting a fifth of my XRP bag into this project. I've heavily researched it. There are some things I wish were better about it, like their team, their communications team and their social media teams are not great. And they are a little bit misleading with partnerships. Not too misleading, but they're just, the way they word it makes it sound a little bit better than it actually is when you go and research it. But they want to build a community, and I get that. Now, excuse me. Now, where this gets really interesting is today. We just got some news. So as you can see, we are consolidating here. This is our support level right here. But anyway, today we got some news, and all I can say is in the highest of speculation periods is the time where if you put in an investment, you will make the best amount of returns, even up 150%. That's nothing in the crypto world. This is a brand new project. We've been building it out. But now, I mean, if this is true, and XRP, Ripple, and Zbec are working together, to do something, to be some type of, you know, XRP, Ripple's getting their feet wet in the payments, you know, payroll kind of game. I mean, and Ripple might just turn into the Amazon of crypto, to be completely honest. And I know this is sound crazy, but I might put a fifth of my XRP bag into this project just for short-term games in this cycle. But I'm really not sure. I'm considering it. I'm just being 100% honest with you guys. Not sure what's going to happen. And because I think the possibility to make profits here is going to go way up. And if that happened, I would buy back in. And that's why I'm not going to sell a ton of my bags. I would buy back into XRP with a lot more than I would have been able to before. If this project is true, and this product is true, and we end up finding out about it, after all this speculation that this is true, I mean, I don't know what the price is going to be here. I just know it's going to get a little bit crazy, but this will get interesting, and I just can't believe what I'm seeing right now. And I know this is true because this has been floating around for a couple days here. Now, there's all this stuff, like no scams. Look, if this partnership was a scam and this wasn't supposed to be a thing, Ripple would have already came out and spoken on it. Brad Garlinghouse would have spoken on it. Zbcn would have crashed. The fact that there's whispers of them considering to work on a project together, I mean, it's done. I can't forget the considering, bruh. Forget the considering. This is kind of crazy. So I'm considering taking. Look. I'm not gonna tell you guys what I'm doing. I'm just saying keep your eyes out and understand that Zbcn is also out there. We're at 0.002 something cents, consolidating, and we're still pumping. So I'm not gonna tell you guys what I'm gonna do. I'm just letting you guys know that I'm considering the option here, because if this partnership turns out to be real, they do work on a product together. Yeah, nah. Yeah, you guys can watch out. You guys can be careful. We are at still a little bit over 100 and what, 80 something million market cap. I don't know where our market cap is. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Yeah, we have $190 million market cap. So you compare that to any other project, like I don't know, something a little bit smaller but still pretty big, like XDC. Going there, what's their market cap? We got a $1 billion market cap for XDC, which does not matter, by the way. But as you can see here, a $1 billion market cap up another 2,300%. This market cap still at 190 million. So we are nowhere, absolutely nowhere. And XTC is 0.07 cents. This is more of like a baby XRP. Zbcn is something completely different. It's like a level 3 issue in the crypto space. But an XTC and XRP is like more of the infrastructure. But this thing is cooking. I gotta get off of here because I got moves to make, bro. No face, I'm out of here. Fuck the bots. I don't got much else to say, guys. Take all the information I gave you and digest it because I'm very excited. Yep, I'm out of here. No face.